That was amazing.
I've not even touched mine yet. Delicious. You got there, is it nice, mate? You like a bit of sausage, don't you? Yo, welcome, Adam, little Chris.
Right there it is, yeah.
And big Chris. Little Chris. Nice top you got there, mate.
Yes. Do you want one?
I'd absolutely love one.
$14.99 merch.
Shall I put your link below, yeah?
Yeah. Chris 10.
Chris 10, CJR 10. Right, summer house is behind me, which you can see. What I did in lockdown is, I'd say lockdown, I dropped some armoured cable off. So there is a 16mm armour that is at the front of the house at this wall just past the swing. That needs to be extended. It's getting dropped down underneath the floor and it's going to be slabbed across the top. Adam's job is going to bring that up and it's going at the far side around the corner of the side of the house. The fuse board is directly the far corner, which is fabulous. So that's going to be coming off a KMF switch. Obviously a joint here, whisker joint. It runs up and unfortunately the landscapers put it in this far corner. We need to then obviously bring it across. So what we're doing is the fence that's in, there's a fence behind this fence. So the fence behind the fence is next doors. This my customers put their new fence in around, so obviously it's within the boundary. So what we're going to do is clip the SWA on the other side of the fence on the nice solid wooden beam behind. That's then going to bring a fuse box board in this corner. From there, there's a hot tub there going eventually, but we're going to bring a rotary isolator in. So I'll just run you up to here. So mention it now, it's a TNCS system at the house. We're going to export the earth out, but then we're going to split it off and we're going to do our own TT spike. So we've got a little earth tunnel, spike, pit, that's it, pit, that's the word. I'm going to bring it across. Aesthetically, for this, from the house, we're not going to be running any cable whatsoever or armoured or conduit on the outside. All flexi conduit, yeah. But on the back and the side, we're going to start running everything as best as possible externally to make it a nice clean finish on the inside. So inside, this is what it is. Very nice summer house. Bar, obviously, as you can see in the corner, the bar is apparently turning up tomorrow. Fuse board in the corner, having a socket in each corner, obviously going to run all the stuff externally. Another socket there, another socket there, another socket there, one up top, and then one up here for fairy lights to go in, obviously. We are then using double gang Connect switch, which is going to run, so we're going to run some flex this side of the beam, so when you walk in you can't see any cable whatsoever. It's going to run out, bit of conduit back to the board. That's going to then travel straight through, nearly fell over them, through to this side, which will look cool. There's a floodlight going on this, sorry, lantern going on the outside, and it's going to be the signal to the family when the bar's opening, on and off. I'm trying to think, I've already run through all this with Chris and Adam, so I'm trying to think what else there is. There's going to be some outside sockets as well. So what we've planned to do, fortunately because it is slabbed all the way around the outside, I've got to bring the 16mm up, and I think we're going to run it low level, clip it up. Same with the 6mm for the hot tub, and then there's an outside socket going here, and then where Chris's as well. So that's what we're aiming for. We're going to get some of the rubber mattings that's going to clip over the top of there, stop as a trip hazard. I was going to go high level, but after discussing it with Chris and Chris's expertise and then Adam's, it's going to make more sense to do it low level. Just in case anything needs to be stored down here, you don't want to be banging your head or catching the cable or ripping any of the wood off. So let's see what these two are doing.
Okay,
the experts at work. Go on then, what have I done now?
No, nothing.
No, you tell me, come on.
No, we're just thinking, why don't we just
Cleat it along here.
low level?
Literally right there.
Yeah?
All the way around.
Were you jointing it there? What you?
It was just going to be a whisker box. You know, the
whisker
bigger
box
ones,
in,
306.
cable out.
Yeah.
I think keep it this side, mate.
Yeah, that's going to be easier.
Look, we can dig this bit out.
Yep.
Get that flat because it's running that way anyway.
Yep.
And then you won't even see it, and then it will just sit underneath.
Yeah, we could bring that straight across here, elbow it across, and then we'll just run the 6mm the other side then. Or even if there's space here. What do you think for the hot tub? because the rotary isolator is going round about here. If the hot tub's going there, obviously we don't want it too close, so...
Would they have a 3 metre lead on them, or...?
It's whatever I wire into. Yeah, they normally come unwired.
Would you put SY on it or something?
Used to, but at the moment I've just been running armour to it. Obviously glanding it off this
armour
end.
to there, but what does the hot tub...
Yeah, either SY or it doesn't normally come with anything. The last one we did was we wired armoured straight into it. And it comes with the glanding plate. Yeah. Gland straight onto that. But the people here will probably buy an expensive one, so that probably will have it on it, rather than the one we fitted a while ago. It's almost a blow up one.
And then it's going to run along the floor, isn't it?
Yeah, we're going to
get some rubber matting, yeah?
Sound. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, they're lovely tiled. Like the
grouting.
Yeah.
It's proper grouting, isn't it?
It's nice, that is. They've obviously spent some money on it. I mean, you just look at the view.
Yeah.
The tree.
That brushing grouting.
It's almost like the resin stuff, isn't it?
Yeah,
yeah, so if we just gland in right side, because all this is going to be covered up by this anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not going to see it. Hands with a little superstar. So the bigger whisker boxes, 607s. We're going to use the Storm 20s for the... Oh, no, we're not. Storm 20s will be for the 6mm. What size would it say for the 16? Storm 20, 16mm. Oh, sweet. There we go then. And then I've got some of the earthing clamps in the van as well, so we'll get them out. They're the whisker ones that will obviously just slide. Will they slide in still? Is that still going to be the same spacing? I think it is. I think it is. Sound. Okay. Right. The other GoPro. This is what I've got. I mean, it's a bit over the top, to be honest. I actually bought this for Chris in case he wanted to use a GoPro today and he wanted to see things from my perspective, from my height. Right, so now it's Adam's turn. The fuse board is behind all this ivy here, so that's going to be great fun. But obviously we're going to be running around. We've got the apex of the front door, so we're going to make that our line, so we don't not go and do around it. So as and where that, I've been told it's a redundant foam cable, but we'll use the cleats on the same mortar line across, so that blends in nicely. Across, around, I'll run straight over the top of it. Not a great deal we can do there with it. Across, across, across. Obviously it's still, sorry the sun's there, it's going to be sort of, how many bricks is it? 1, 2, 3, it's going to be 4 bricks up from here.
From the cable? Yeah,
it's going to come around. It'll be fun for Ad to bend it, bring it down, and we're going to bring it across the path here. We're going to dig it out a bit, but then obviously this is all getting paved over at some point to blend in for around here. We'll bring it straight up, and then we'll do a whisker joint on there, probably halfway up, a bit out of the way. So Adam's got the fun job. Got the big steppy steps. He's going to go across and just drill as many as he can all the way around. Get some plugs in, and then when that's sort of ready, Chris and I are going to come down, get the 16mm armoured. There's 50 metres there. There should be enough to do this run and then extend that across to the summer house to the board. I've got my cable runner up there somewhere. So the reason the cable runner is knackered is because I cut the supporting bar out that holds it together. But the reason I did that is so it can take drums of armoured this big, but then obviously it weakens it, so sometimes it actually does spread apart and the cable falls out. But we'll get there when we get there. What's up we look for?
You know, we were about the things.
Oh, the sheaths.
No,
yeah, the top of it. I think I chucked them away, dude.
Yeah.
To be honest. So Adam's just getting the KMS switch ready, but we're not going to do that today. I don't think. Chris and I are going to concentrate on this. Adam's going to get this done, and then see where we are. Chris has been cracking on with his end. Chris, you shouldn't drink Monster, it's bad for you. He splices down, we've changed, well, to be fair, I can't even see it now, so what you said worked well as better. See, I can't even tell where the pipe came out. The piping's been snipped down. Chris has brought it, tucked it underneath. What we're going to do on certificate wise is take pictures of it, show cable runs, cover our bottoms on all of that sort of stuff. This is then going to be run up to a whisker box just down there in it, back down, extended. The whisker box is going to be hidden by the furniture. So, Chris, You good job. There you go, it's made his day now, that has. I'm going to finally do something. I've been back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, and now I have a six-pack from walking so much. I wish. We set the laser up, but the room is slightly on the slant. So for the socket wise, I'm just going to run height off the individual panel lines rather than the laser, which is a shame because I bought this the other week and I wanted to use it, but never mind. Socket there, socket there. I'm going to go around, just put patch traces on, drill out, which will then give me the markings to start running conduit on the external board. Chris is working on the armoured, obviously bringing it across. We can't extend that until we've done Adam's run because I need to make sure we've got enough cable to do that, being that small offcut. So it's sort of, we're all waiting on each other really. So I'm going to get these done and then we'll pop back across. Chris is getting on nicely. Nice little kneeling pad. We're not going to earth it here because we realised with the reducer from the 20mm to 25mm for the whisker box, obviously the reducer's plastic, we don't want to be putting the banjo on the outside, so Chris and I had a discussion. That's going to be earthed that end, and then that will be earthed that end, so I'm happy with that. See what tools he's got, see what tools he's got, anything worth having. Look at this now. This is what happens every job. Yeah. It just, well normally it's more spread out, it's more like that. Yeah. But I'll show you what I've run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've screwed 5 boxes to a wall and moved stuff around. So these two I drilled at the back. I'm going to put the conduit on there for now. Customer has specifically asked for black conduit. Obviously we've got white boxes. She said black conduit, match it with the decor, make a thing. I was thinking about doing it in metal, but it was too much. Across there, that one's just got to be teed up to one here. We've got one up there, so that'll be conduit straight out. Then it'll come back in here for them, and that's the socket's done. The socket for the outside, I'm going to come off that. We're going to go straight up to a double socket, which is up top here on the outside, and then that's going to come back down across and double socket where Mr. Copex is.
Have we got a bit of armoured for this?
We need to go and measure that out first.
Okay, I need that now.
Yeah. Or we...
Shall I get the other ones in? 6mm?
Yeah, we're on the 6mm down. Shall I cut the hole out where the board's going to go? Cut the back of the board out.
Going up here?
Yeah.
And then what, you're running that one down?
Down, across, and then we'll just run that in the gully as well. Unless you want it, because like we said, it's going to be stupid running it across the top, innit?
Horrible, isn't it? Yeah.
What's it like someone pointing a camera at you now? It's weird, isn't it? Yeah. It's alright when you're on the receiving end of it. Yeah, but yeah, well, it took nicely under there. There's loads of space, isn't there? I'll show the camera what's on the other side. There you go. But yeah, sound. And then rotary, we're sort of level with the hanger, just below. Make it a feature. Yeah. Put some lights around it. That's it. Stick my stickers on it. So now I've learnt the good thing about having two sparks with two vans is I haven't got any 20mm elbows, which I thought I had some in that box over there, the conduit box. This looks awful, the amount of mess we've already made. But I haven't got any, I never ordered any yesterday. So Chris is just going to have a look in his van, see if he's got any, while giving some Adam some tip-top tips. Fuse box board. Technically this is sold as a two-way, because these were two blanks, but for this, but you can actually open them up. So I bought another buzz bar, open it up into a four-way, so we'll have hot tub, sockets, light and outside sockets, or however they're going to fit in there. So I'm going to get that up on the board now, wall. Mark out what I want to do. I'm not sure if we're going to bring the armoured straight into the back or we're going to whisker box on the back and bring them through. But it's going to go high level here. Outside will then drop down to that socket, which will then feed up the outside socket, which will feed back down to the other socket. That's that, happy with that. Probably going to do a T-box on here, which will then bring the sockets round, across the back to here. No, to here first, so we'll do a T down there, up to here, and then across to that one, to that one. I need to put one up here, and then to that one. He's got one. Get this man a shield. Do you watch Avengers? Huh? Do you watch any of the Marvel films?
Yes, all of them.
Get this man a shield.
Yes. £6.50.
Oh, is that all?
CJR 10.
Christopher, what are we doing? We were going to go high level, but now we're not.
Shut up, Adam.
Adam! Oh, where's your ear defenders? Oh, he's got AirPods in.
Is that an ear defender?
Apparently, because there's noise reduction on them.
Right, okay.
Well, apparently.
Not heard that.
These millennials.
Anyway. We're going to mount the board lower, aren't we? Just because...
Yeah.
Just because that I can't see any point in putting it up there and running the cables that long when they're coming out the bottom anyway.
Yep.
So we're going to go with sort of, what? Yeah? So at least I can reach it and make it off if I want, if I want to. We're then going to whisker on the back.
Yep.
Because obviously we haven't got enough sweep to bring the armoured in. But I'm just thinking we need to earth this armoured down. We can't use we're going to have to use the bigger gland, aren't we?
Yeah.
So not the storm gland.
Yeah, that's fine. We've got the other ones.
We can earth the armoured down. But then someone did say to me before, don't bring the double insulation of the SWA through because it's not proper insulation, but
I can't see how that's the thing.
I can't see that's a problem.
I mean, the fact that it's not going through a cavity. If it was going through a cavity wall and you've got...
This is solid 50mm timber.
Yeah, you can sit... Look.
That's it. It's absolutely solid. So, well, I'm going to go with that. That's it.
Yeah, I'll put some grommet strip around it. I'll drill it out. Probably shift it to the right, to be fair, because I've got conduit coming up from that socket, you see, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, I like... Yeah, because I'm going to
mount it and I'll just...
Yeah, because I've got conduit coming out, be out the back to that and across, and there'll be a T at the bottom of there. So yeah, we're going to have fun spacing out conduit because I've got conduit. You've got a 16mm, a 6mm, and
2.5.
Oh no, the 2.5's coming from there, from the double socket up top.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, so we've got two armoureds and a...
Okay, that's fine then.
So if not, I can just put a 90 on the whisker box and let you do rear entry. I mean, sorry.
What again?
Not fun.
That's it, mate. I'll be due there. Look.
Can you cut us off some, Adam?
You're just this much.
Just a little bit, mate, please.
What's that on your top, Adam?
Big Troy.
Big Troy, buddy 10, get amongst it. Boy! What do you say, go nice and slow? Yeah. Excuse me. See what I mean? So I cut the strengthening bars out, so that would fit on it. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Not used to big lengths like this, are you? Nice and thick, I had. No? Disgusting. Keep going. So already this length that's out probably weighs more than Adam. Keep going, mate. You probably can put your own weight up though. It's only 4 stone, it's not that heavy. Right, so you got to run that to the front of the house, so round left, so it's the... Alright, Anna's going to cut that. He's got a big length now of armoured cable. Christopher is got the 6mm in, rotary isolator. What we're going to do is run it straight up the fence, so we're going to go behind.
What do you want?
A new van.
You can have one.
Brilliant, and one of them tops.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. You get the discount code as well.
CJR 10, yeah?
Yes, yes. We've got a huge post just there. It's a huge post. So we'll either come up just this side of it, try and get it up. And
yeah, I'll do a 32mm bit out.
Back entry or?
It's not called back entry, is it, Chris?
Rear entry.
That's it, yep. And then we've got enough space, so you can gland straight off the back of that and push it back in the thing, can't you? There's loads of space there.
Yeah, there's at least 8 inches, yeah. Yeah?
Sound. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So I get 32mm bit, 'cause 32 will be big enough to push the storm gland back through.
Yep.
And then when they want to wire the hot tub in, just go off the bottom.
Yeah. You ever thought about getting a commando switch? Do these with a commando?
No?
So they can plug them in.
Yeah. That's a good shout.
32 amp commando.
I like the idea of it, that they can just plug and play, like say the hot tub come in, they can just, but at the same time. Oh God, Adam's using a thing. I think that's going to be the best option, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, the commando switch, the only problem is just the visual of it hanging out another 7 inches, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice gloves, Chris. What gloves are them?
Nice. Craffy.
Is that how you say it? I wasn't sure.
Taffy.
Taffy.
I don't know. Depends where you're from in the country, I expect.
Yeah, well, we're posh up here, I don't know about you.
Northern. You're northern.
Northern. Posh. Midlands we're
You're
from.
above Banbury, you're northern. It's gone.
Oh, I'll have a look a sec. Just drill as much as you can around the front, mate, until you get to the ivy.
It's gone in the next door's garden.
Oh dear, oh dear.
We'll either chuck a bit of cable down and I'll tie him on.
Let me have a look.
Or we just have a little bit of fun and try and...
I want to jump up and see, but I don't want to kick you in the head. Equally, I don't want to pull the fence down.
See that? Can you have a look? Where's the Chris steps?
Chris! Oh, he's there.
Can you see that?
Yeah, go on, keep going.
Up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Look at this.
Yes. You could do handy cam grab cable.
This is obviously a £700
pole.
Yeah. Right, push up then, mate. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Right. Pop my GoPro down there.
If you get him through the hole.
Yeah, I can get it. Mr. Lanky over here.
Oh, look at that. As if by magic.
Oh.
Beautiful.
What
What I'll do is I'll cut all that bit out and I'll just do me.
Yeah, done. Yeah, hang on, there we go.
Instagram, yeah, that's it, yeah.
Fabulous. Yeah.
Is it coming? That is beautiful. That's
Yep.
it.
Sweet as.
That's lovely, mate. Thank you very much.
Problemo.
Get that hidden in there.
Teamwork.
That's it.
Oh.
Is it his armpit?
Yeah, I've got a new armpit now.
There we go, look.
Magic. Is there enough cable on there to make that off? Are you okay with that?
I think that should be enough, shouldn't it?
I think with the storm gland as well, you should. Yeah, that should be fine,
that
mate.
should be fine, shouldn't it?
Right, so I'm doing the T-box is there, so I'm going to have an elbow out the whisker straight down. I'm going to run it in singles, so I won't wire it today because I've got absolutely loads of singles at home. Which pencil? I'm going to get a straight edge from here, from cleats straight across to that hole, and then from that one it's going to go up to the outside socket. I recorded it as soon as we were talking about it.
I thought I'd do a day in the life of electrician, and this is before I knew YouTube electricians.
Yeah.
The only one obviously was Tom Nagy,
Nagi.
Mr. Nagy. Call him Tom the Sparks. I didn't know he existed, and this is genuine. If you look at my first upload of an electrician's day, it was like the world's best job or something, it was. And me and Andy were just subbing for someone, and I filmed a little day in the life. And
Yeah.
it had quite a good, and I thought, yeah, it's quite a popular subject. Why
It's got a thing to it.
Why not just get on it, get amongst it,
Get
and,
amongst it.
and just get my, my daily job now. Now I'm self-employed on camera, and it's really popular.
Yeah.
To be honest.
So the only reason I started is you were the first video I ever saw.
Yeah.
I never knew it was a thing,
Yeah.
and I was on one of the electrician on Facebook forums on there.
Electricians Forum.
No, God.
No, that's
it.
Yeah.
The one of the electricians forums on Facebook.
Yeah.
And every now and then I'd put something on there, and like the Dade, I found out about the Dade through that,
Yeah.
and it was one of your videos popped up.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, what's this? So I clicked on it, and I watched another one, and I watched another one.
Oh, look at this. He's picking me up.
Yeah, it's true. And then obviously I spread across and I found the other guys after a couple of weeks and watched the hell out of them.
Yeah.
And then it just sort of gave me the push of, oh,
Shall I do it? Yeah.
shall I give it a go?
Yeah.
And yeah, well, because as soon as I started doing it, you were the only one that sort of messaged me and said, oh, all right, sound like, and got a push to, I think I was like 60 subs off 1,000, wasn't I?
Yeah.
And you did a bit of a shout on Instagram, and
Yeah.
now look at me.
Now look at you.
Now look at me. Super famous Batman.
Is this
Bundy 10, yeah?
Is this okay? Is this okay for 6mm? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too big.
Yeah. Is that the 20 or 20S?
say? Just read it actually. I just read it. Where am I being blind or what?
Yeah, 20s. It's 20s for 6 mil. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Look, M20.
Yeah, 20 for 6
That's
mil.
fine, is it?
Yeah. So it's 2.5. I think 4 calls the max for 20s.
Yeah.
I think. I'm probably wrong, and I'll probably get shouted at in the comments. Used to it.
Look, you did look.
Oh, I did. Oh no, the hole I cut in this wall isn't. Oh, that's going to be. I can keep it now, and I'll multi-tool it bigger.
Camera.
Yeah,
We'll
jeez.
just multi-tool it out.
Alright, so we're getting there with the conduit. Looking neat, looking fresh. That's what we've got. With both arms will land to the bottom. It'll feed through. I've got a 90 on that down to there. Chris and I just had a bit of discussion. There he is, working hard. Chris, can you work a bit faster, please?
Am I worth the money?
Yeah, I'll give you another storm gland, alright?
Yes.
I was going to go out through here in the 90, but that is literally just not going to work. So I'm going to run it to here, put an M box, drill through on an angle, because of the thickness of this I can get that through with a 25mm bit without actually scratching the inside of the wood. Pop out here to another M box. I'm going to run it in some 20mm conduit as well, so I can still use the singles. I'll just have to cut the conduit off, flush at an angle when it comes through the box, and then run it all the way down there. Wonderfully. Right, what I've done actually worked. Through there, 20mm conduit. I don't know why you can see that. Out this way, 20mm conduit. I'm going to stick a little bit of silicone on there. Come through about 2mm more to the left than I wanted it, but that's now going to give me access to run it all the way along there. I'm going to run it across here, and then there's a socket up here to go to, back down, and then we will drill in at this angle here, end box, and then it'll start doing the sockets on the internal of this wall. Right, I'll run through what we've done so far. I have not done a lot. Chris, as usual, smirking at. Chris has run all them through, done the gland. He's run through on his video, I run through on mine. We're gonna get some heat shrink on that. The connectors, what you say, the connectors come with a Wago, don't they? Sorry, whisker box. Aren't suitable for 16mm, so I'm going to get some through crimps for 16mm, which should be fun. We'll sleeve them up properly. Tomorrow I'll end up, I should have got loads more done, but never mind. Too busy talking. That's done. I'm getting the conduit across there now, through there, delicious, up. I'm gonna have to work hard tomorrow, Chris.
You have got a long day, mate.
I've got a long day. Adam's up there, smacking, he hates armour cable. I can't really zoom in on this. Adam!
I can't wave.
Oh, we can't wave. 3 points of contact, please, thank you. You're going soon, mate, aren't you?
Yes, I've got a 100-mile drive back to sunny Oxford.
Yeah. Are you going Stafford? You going at the Wood?
What, Alex?
No, the Wood.
Oh, Wix's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah.
I should have had a word with them for you, mate. Could have got them dropped at here, do you know what I'm saying?
Monday 10 or?
Monday 10, yeah. Works for everywhere, that does.
It does.
Fine. At some point, we're going to come and help you out at some point, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
On jobs.
It's a suitable job, you know.
Yes, Adam doing some work. I'll film you going, Chris. Bye. Bye. Broken.
What?
Broken.
Oh dear.
No.
Right.
I'm going to have to change the reg off it. Oh, I'll try to get your reg plate. Boom!
Oh dear. Got the tube, pew tube. 69.
DP. DP 69. Oh, as if that shit. Have you seen his reg? DP 69. Oh, for God. Did you choose that?
No, that's it. With UBE as well. Tube.
Yube. We'll put a little T there for you.
Right.
Been a pleasure.
See you later.
Bye, Chris.
See you later.
Bye. You got to say it.
Bye.
Yeah, good lad.
Yeah,
And you. Bye. Say it, Adam. See now. Right, Adam's getting there. That's going to be fixed tomorrow because there's a big bush in the way. Adam, what did you kindly say to our customer earlier?
Oh, the bush is in the way. Oh, we're going to climb in the bush.
We're going to have to climb in the bush, and then we're going to have to trim the bush back to get in. Yes, you did say that. So that's being done that way. And I'm going to pull it across, so yeah, it's looking sweet. I need to get loads of work done. You've been by yourself, I've been talking too much as usual, so I'm going to end the video here. Got loads more stuff coming out. We're going to go and help Chris at some point, and I'll take some before and after pictures.
That's big.
Yeah, it was blocked in the winter, so I decided to hit it with a blowtorch and melted it. Yeah, cool. Right, bye. Say it. Get back here.